The year is 3061. The world has become a nuclear wasteland. Amazon has gone bankrupt, and your copy of Half-Life 3 and my silver YouTube plaque have been lost and forgotten. A subtle metaphor for how neither of these things will happen.
Unless you subscribe. Please subscribe, I need money.
To fill that empty void you have in your soul, you frantically open up the Steam page for a totally new Half-Life game, Black Mesa. What? The game's fully out an entire year ago? How is it? What is it like? Will it help me cope with not having Half-Life 3? Well, like, seriously, Valve, get on that. Let's find out together. Let's get this out the way. Black Mesa is amazing, but in order to talk about it, we need to talk about the original Half-Life. No, not that one. Ew.
It really just makes you feel like Gordon Freeman!
Half-Life 1, even over 2 decades after its release, is regarded as a huge achievement in video game design and technology, whether that was the interesting combat, puzzles, storytelling, you name it. Of course, there's one glaring issue, but we'll get to that. In this video, I wanted to take a look at its fully fleshed out remake, Half-Life Sword. In all seriousness, I am going to break down my review of Crowbar Collective's Black Mesa into 4 sections: the overall look of the game, the level design, the combat, and the story. Each of these sections can be broken down into little subsections, which I'll go over in much greater detail, because this is a remake, not a remaster.
More like remaster bait, am I right, guys?
For this video, I will play Black Mesa on the maximum resolution with the highest video quality settings to give you all the best experience as I go through it. This game starts out just like the original Half-Life, on a train ride. Seriously, this entire chapter is just 8 minutes of nothing. Granted, it looks a lot better and is much more detailed than the original.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Why am I dying? But if I talked about every single change of Chapter 1 alone, this video would be like 3 hours long. That is a lawsuit just waiting to happen. That guy's
game ended.
After the train ride, you are greeted by a security guard who is not Barney Calhoun from Blue Shift, and he lets you into the facility, where I now get to talk about NPC interactions. Just like in the original Half-Life, player and NPC reactions were seamless and interesting, but you couldn't talk to everyone. But now, every single NPC has something to say to Gordon Freeman.
Not only are we way behind enemy lines, we just missed the last flight out of here. You know, they used to give me pills for that kind of behavior.
Shut up.
Are you mad? You're insane. Completely insane. Get your thrills elsewhere, Gordon.
No. Anyway, the look of the game is great, with an entirely remade environment, new lighting, detailed textures, and overhauled models. Most notably, the HEV suit. Okay, maybe not most notably. Alright, okay, fine, it's pretty secondary. Some of the textures are a bit janky looking, and some puzzles are hard to figure out on a first playthrough.
Did someone say office complex?
But this game encourages you to replay it and find all the little Easter eggs. This game has amazing replayability value, and that's because of something I realized while playing. Black Mesa probably has the best level design out of any Half-Life game. Back to the original for a second, Half-Life's level design was good, but it wasn't really anything to write home about. Because of the limitations of Gold Source, Half-Life is a much shorter experience compared to... Jesus Christ. Take this Gargantua, for example. Yeah, I know, riveting. But look at the reimagined version of it in Black Mesa. Oh, God. I don't like this. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's not fair, bro. Oh, that's not fair. Get away. Run away. Are we safe? I mean, the music's still going. Oh my god, no we are not. Okay, he can't get through the door. We're safe. We're chilling. Oh god, yes he can. Hello? Into the water!
So guys, we did it! We reached 250,000 subscribers.
You know, on my first playthrough, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out that I needed to kill the Gargantua using the tactical map, so I just played this really awkward game of cat and mouse with it. So how you doing? How's the wife? How's the family? Okay, I'm sorry, alright, I'm sorry, I'll back up. Ow! How are you burning me? Okay, let's talk about Zen. Can you tell I'm getting burnt out doing transition? Zen was the area I think everybody and their mother universally hated from the original Half-Life. It was a collection of disgusting floating islands that was a chore to navigate and was painfully bland and uninteresting. In short, Zen... In Black Mesa, however, Zen has been completely overhauled. Entirely new areas, a new atmosphere. Why is that taco bleeding? You know what? I'm just gonna throw some images on screen and you can pause the video to admire and just look at how amazing Zen is. Alright, so we talked about Black Mesa's visuals, its level design, so what's next? Story? Okay, well it's the exact same as Half-Life 1, minus blue shift and opposing forces, so moving on. But wait, there's one thing everyone looks forward to in Half-Life. Something done so well, it revolutionized first-person shooters forever. It received acclaim from thousands, millions of people. I present to you Black Mesa's combat.
Epilepsy warning. You good? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What you say, huh? Oh my...
Pizza time.
Alright, enough. I think Black Mesa is a great game. It offers double the amount of content the original Half-Life had, it incorporates so many details and new areas to explore, has great visuals, an epic soundtrack composed by Joel Nielsen, and a $20 price tag deserving of every penny. My total score for Black Mesa is 8.5 out of 10. It's a very faithful recreation of Half-Life that preserves what made the original so great, but also expands on it. If you want to get the game for yourself, there'll be a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun making it, and I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. I plan to do more reviews, which means I need to get a couple filler videos out first, but comment down below what you want me to review next. Actually, don't do that. I already know what I'm going to complain about.